everyone, this is just a quick demo to show you how to use our brand new Convo Mode feature on Wondercraft. So you'll see now when you come into the editing studio, you basically have this toggle to toggle on Convo Mode right here. And when I do so, it just comes up with this warning telling me that essentially my script will remain, so I won't lose any text that I have here. However, if I have any audio generated on the timeline, then I will lose that. So I just need to confirm that I'm okay with that. And you'll notice that the two clips that I did have on the timeline have now been merged into one clip. So this is basically because of the way that Convo Mode works. It essentially generates all of the audio for the conversation all at once. And the benefit of this is that the conversation should be much more fluid, less disjointed, because you're not generating dialogue bit by bit and then trying to fit it together. And the other benefit is also that it means the voices are fully contextually aware, because of course all of the conversation is together in one clip, rather than you trying to fit things together that have been generated separately. So I'm just going to use a prompt to generate a short script. And you'll find in our prompt library, we do now have a prompt specifically for Convo Mode. So this prompt is great if you want to generate something like a podcast episode. However, you can, of course, use your own prompt or your own script and personalize that in any way that you would like. I'd also recommend you take a look at our best practices, as they'll give you more tips for the best kind of script to get the most out of Convo Mode. So cool, I'm just going to change some of this information here in the prompt. And I'm going to generate my script. Cool, so my script is now generated. And another thing I can do before generating the audio is actually to add delivery instructions for how this script should be delivered, so how it should be said. And the difference between this and our prompt box is essentially that the prompt box is only for the script itself, so it's only for the text. However, the delivery instructions are actually for the audio, so the speech and how the speech is delivered. If we don't include any delivery instructions, that is also absolutely fine. It just means that our voices are going to try and infer from the script itself how they should deliver it. Whereas if we give delivery instructions, we can be a bit more specific about what we want. And I'm going to click generate. And you might notice that generating this takes a bit longer than generating normal audio. Since we're not just generating individual clips, we're obviously generating a much longer bit of audio. Great, so now that my audio has generated, we're going to listen back to that.
Hey, foodies, and welcome back to another episode of Foodies, your number one place for all things, well, food. I'm your host, Avery.
And I'm Eden, and today we are diving headfirst into a topic that's near and dear to, I think, both of our hearts, right? Like comfort food.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, who doesn't love, a good dose of comfort when things get a little rough, or even when they're not rough, honestly?
Exactly. So, Avery, what's like the first thing that pops into your head when you think of comfort food?
Cool. So I'm not going to play the full thing, but you really get the idea of just how natural and fluid the conversation is. And so many different possibilities of things that you can create on Convo Mode. One very last thing to show you is that you can change the speakers here just on the right hand side. And finally, you may occasionally find that the speakers get mixed up within the dialogue. So if that happens, for example, you can tell that this should actually be Avery speaking, then you can very quickly swap that right here. And yeah, that's everything. Make sure you reach the team if you have any questions, and we're really looking forward to seeing what you create.